What is up, Cool Kids Club? This is Joey here with VideosJoey videos, and you're watching episode 12 of the old school Runescape Ironman series. We are currently in the blast furnace trying to get some coal in there, trying to get some steel bars, trying to make some money. If you missed the last episode, make sure you check it out. We beat Dragon Slayer, which might be why we need some money. A couple minutes later and we have 192 steel bars and we accidentally have 28 iron bars as well. We're going to go ahead and turn those steel bars into as much cash as we can. We're at level 33 smithing, so we should be able to make some med helms and then some swords, and then we're going to sell those bad boys for some money. Like I just said, since we're at 33 smithing, we're going to start off by smithing steel med helms. Once we hit 34, we'll be able to switch it up, but for right now, they give us the most money per bar. I did spend a lot of money at Blast Furnace, but I'm hoping to still make a decent profit with these items. Okay, we hit 34, so we switched over to steel swords. As you can see in the chat, steel swords give 15 more GP per item, and they still take the same amount of bars, which is 1. Our 189 bars turned into 50 med helms and 139 steel swords. That should hopefully be about 35,000 gold once we're done with everything. You get the most amount of money per item the less inventory the shop has, so we're gonna have to hop worlds a lot to reset the inventory, but we should still be able to make a lot of money off of these items. So I got a little lazy and started selling the med helms 5 per world, so we got less than 9,000 gold off of those, but we still have lots of steel swords, and I'm gonna be much more disciplined and only selling like 2 or 3 per world. What feels like 10 hours, but probably closer to 45 minutes later, we have run out of steel swords. These are our last 2. We are at just over 35,000 GP. Now I just want to spend it all. I want to spend it all, but we'll deal with that later. Right now, we need to get our herb lore up, and the easiest way to do that is by killing chaos druids. These have a great drop rate of herbs, and we need them. We need some guam leaves, we need some marintils, we need some terramins, we need whatever we can get. Most potions in the game require 2 ingredients. We have a decent bit of herbs, but what we need are the secondaries. We're going to go ahead and try to get some limpwort roots in a minute, but first we're going to get as many unicorn horns as we can. Call me Lord Voldemort because I am killing these bitches and stealing their horns. After massacring the local unicorn population, we have about 24 crushed unicorn horns, which will really help increase our number of anti-poisons, which we used a lot in the last couple episodes. We also have enough guam leaves to make 8 attack potions and hopefully increase our herb lore level just a little bit. Next, we're going to go back to killing hill giants because they're the easiest way that I know of to get some limpwort roots. Again, we need those secondaries for our potions. We're going to continue with the same goal we had earlier this episode. We are going to get some money. I still don't have really great ways to make money, so we're going to go ahead and steal some silk. Our goal is about 40 thieving and maybe 250 silk. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my Lanta, there we go, 40 thieving. Hopefully this will really help with our master farmer thieving. When we did that before, we were getting stopped way too much. Taking a look at the bank, we have over 260 silk, which will really help with our money grind. This is our last inventory of silk, and as we sell it, we're over 70,000 GP. Unfortunately, the expensive purchase that we are saving up for that I alluded to earlier in this episode is over 80,000 GP, so we need some more. Let's figure out how. Our next moneymaker is here in the desert. Nope, not agility pyramid, although I really would like to try that soon, although I think we might fail too much. Instead, we are in Narda, and we are going to sell off our rune chain body that we got earlier. I don't think we'll be needing it anymore. I had to hop worlds a few times and I ended up getting to a PvP world, so I didn't actually record the clip, but we sold it and there is over 100,000 GP for the first time on the account. Unfortunately, it's all about to disappear. We're in Edgeville, we're talking to Oziak. He says a rune plate body is 84,500 gold. Such a ripoff, but we bought it. Look at that. We are now the proud owner of a rune plate body. So I'm taking a look at our melee gear right now, and I can't help but notice how garbage our boots and our gloves look, and I'm also really embarrassed about our green skirt. The skirt really has worn up on me, but I really want a blue skirt. So we're gonna need even more money, but we'll worry about that later. Let's just go ahead and keep on moving on with the episode. To me, nothing quite screams moving on with the episode like Motherlode Mine. Let's go ahead and get to mining. Hi ho! Okay, about an hour later and we are up to level 52 mining. I know we're not getting the levels quite as fast as we used to, but trust me, we are still making progress. Take a look at that bank, 1471 coal and 57 golden nuggets. Like I mentioned before, we need a whole bunch of money to get our rune plate skirt or rune plate legs, and the easiest way that I wanted to do that was with high alchemy. Unfortunately, we don't have high alchemies, so we're gonna go to the mage training arena to see if we can get some magic levels. The Mage Training Arena has 4 different rooms. There's the Alchemy Room, the Enchanting Room, the Bones to Peaches Room, and the Telekinetic Grab Room. Now, the reason why I think this is going to be the best one for us right now, the Alchemy Room, is because whether we're using high level alchemy or low level alchemy, we actually get the same number of coins in this room, which means we get the same number of pizzazz points. Pizzazz points are basically the currency for the Mage Training Arena, which is useful in buying things like Bones to Peaches later, as well as a wand and some robes and stuff like that. So I think this will be the best use of our time right now. Even though we're really just here for experience, it'll also help get us a little bit of points that we'll use later. Okay, so we used up all of our nature runes and we got over 10,000 experience points. Again, the actual nature runes only give us so much experience, but we get a big bonus when we put in all of our coins, and we also got 33 pizzazz points. I've given up on trying to get up to level 55 magic this episode, but we did get up to level 50 in the Mage Training Arena, and now we're going to take on the Varrock Rooftop Agility course. With our cat running behind us, we just hit 35 agility, and we're getting a head start on our Marks of Grace grind. Our goal is to hit level 40 pretty soon so we can go to Canifis and get even more Marks of Grace and eventually the Graceful outfit, which will really help with agility later. We're getting a little bit close to the end, but first we are going to take our cat and we are going to go and fish because we need more food. Our goal is to get at least 100 swordfish, maybe even more. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we were cooking some tuna, and look, our cat is ready to hunt for itself. And what that means is we're ready to grind it up and turn it into runes. We are done with our fishing grind for right now, but we have 158 swordfish and 169 tuna. That'll be really helpful when we start killing some monsters again. We turned one cat into 200 death runes, and now it's time to go to Gertrude and grab another one. I'm so glad cats serve a purpose in this world. Okay guys, that is all we have for today. We're going to end up this video here at Sandcrabs, grabbing some more strength levels. Look at all the gains from this episode. We got the rune plate body, and next episode we will get those plate legs, I promise. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.